And congratulations, CSA School, Class 6-3.
March time, march! Forward, march! B-I-C-T-O-R-Y. B-I-C-T-O-R-Y. Victory, victory, that's our battle cry.
Victory, victory, that's our battle cry.
6 to the front and 3 to the rear.
6 to the front and 3 to the rear.
That's the way we do it here.
That's the way we do it here.
If I die on the old drop zone,
If I die on the old drop zone,
box me up and ship me home.
box me up and ship me home.
Tell CS2 I did my best.
Tell CS2 I did my best.
That I was buried in the leaning rest.
That I was buried in the leaning rest.
And hope.
Students, seats. Navy Culinary Specialists have a proud tradition of being the heart of the ship and the morale of the crew on board naval vessels deployed all around the world. We serve on ships, submarines, planes, Sea battalions, and naval bases. We serve at the White House, Vice President's residence, Camp David, the Pentagon, and the residence of 4-star flag officers. We stand ready at all times to make our significant contribution to answering our nation's call. Every aspect of your training has been designed to instill the skills and qualities deserving of this certificate. You've been through a demanding course which required a great deal of mental and physical stamina, personal pride, and extraordinary team effort. Today we have an honorary guest, Chief Powell. Chief Petty Officer Powell was born and raised in Dallas, Texas. She reported to RTC Great Lakes, Illinois in March 2009. After graduating, she reported to CSA School, finishing top of her class, receiving an Accelerated Advancement Award. Chief Powell's first sea assignment was Strike Fighter Squadron 2-2. After advancing to E5, she returned to CSA School as a culinary instructor. Receiving her MTS and 3 Army Achievement Medals, Chief Powell went on to the USS Ronald Reagan in Yokosuka, Japan for 9 months. Currently serving as Cargo Chief on USS Dwight D. Eisenhower CVN 69, Chief Powell will be transferring to Millington, Tennessee to be a CS detailer. Chief Powell will now say a few words.
Good morning, family, friends, graduates, staff. Congratulations on making it this far. I hope you all realize that it has been you leaning on each other that has got you here. And I want you all to remember that as you make your way to the fleet. You are now a part of something greater now, so continue to stay motivated and always strive for excellence. I'm sure you all heard this before, but this is a thankless job and it definitely comes with its tough days. But you control those tough days. So find whatever it is that motivates you and push through. Always think about your why. Why you're here, why you joined. And definitely remember that you've been through tougher times and you made it through that. So keeping it short, I'd like to leave you with this. Your attitude will determine your experience in the Navy. So keep it positive and don't forget to smile.
Throughout the course, you have all been exposed to a rigorous training schedule which has prepared you for duty in one of the most demanding and rewarding career fields in today's military. Attention to award. From United States Navy Naval Technical Training Center, Detachment Fort Lee. This certificate that you are a culinary specialist graduate and you have met all requirements to graduate from CSA School. Conferred at CSA School, NTTC, Detachment Fort Lee, Virginia, this 14th day of October in the year of 2022. Signed, A.J. Johnson, CWO3, Officer in Charge. CSSN, Ajiman, HSC 5, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Alcantar, NTTC Det Fort Lee, Virginia. CSSR Bartolome Rodriguez, NTTC Det Fort Lee, Virginia. CSSR Bland, DDG 80, Roosevelt, Rota, Spain. CSSR Chagtai, CVN 76, Ronald Reagan, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Kano, MCM 10 Warrior, Sasebo, Japan. CSSN Cornet, CVN 72, Abraham Lincoln, San Diego, California. CSSN Cruz, VFA 195, Iwakuni, Japan. CSSN Delise, CVN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Earl, CVN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Echoes Jr., DDG 1414, Ralph Johnson, Honshu, Japan. CSSR Favors, DDG 74, McFall, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSN Franklin, DDG 117, Paul Ignatius, Rota, Spain. CSSN Garcia, CVN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Godot, Naval Support Activity, Bahrain. CSSN Habersham, VAW 125, Iwakuni, Japan. CSSN Hansen, CG 62, Chancellorsville, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSN Hatchet, VFA 27, Iwakuni, Japan. CSSN Jaco Salem, LHA 7 Tripoli, San Diego, California. CSSN Jordan, DDG 70 Hopper, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. CSSA Carbo, CVN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Luke, DDG 64 Kearney, Norfolk, Virginia. CS3 Lewis, LHA 7 Tripoli, San Diego, California. CSSR Million, VFA 115, Iwakuni, Japan. CSSN Miranda, CVN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Pasquale, VFA 83, Virginia Beach, Virginia. CSSR Ruley, NTTC Det Fort Lee, Virginia. CSSR Rivera Gallosa, CVN 69, Eisenhower, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Ronquillo, LPD 20, Green Bay, Sasebo, Japan. CSSR Skinner, CG 62, Chancellorsville, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Stevens, CVN 78, Gerald R. Ford, Norfolk, Virginia. CSSR Thomas, DDG 84, Buckley, Rhoda, Spain. CSSR Villanueva, LHA 7, Tripoli, San Diego, California. CSSR Walker, DDG 83, Howard, Yokosuka, Japan. CSSR Young, CBN 76, Ronald Reagan, Yokosuka, Japan. During this 5-week course, our Navy students challenged themselves and their peers to grow both professionally and personally. We will now recognize the individual achievements of those students who excelled in both performance and academics. The following awards are given to the class leader, assistant class leader, master at arms, and duty section leaders. The students receiving these awards have shown innovation and dedication to duty, reflecting great credit upon themselves. CSSR Bland, CSSN Cruz, CSSN Cornett, CSSA Carbo, CSSN Delis, CSSN Garcia. Attention to award. From Officer in Charge, Naval Technical Training Center, Detachment Fort Lee. Subject, Letter of Appreciation. I want to personally thank you for volunteering to be a student leader and duty section leader for CSA School Class 63. Your acceptance of this position displays true leadership, professionalism, and motivation. Your performance was exemplary. You have set an exceptionally high standard of excellence for future class leaders to emulate. Your actions have reflected credit upon this command and yourself. Congratulations on a job well done. Signed, A.J. Johnson, Chief Warrant Officer 3, Supply Corps, United States Navy. Thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for taking the initiative to take charge. I really appreciated you. Students, fall out. The following award is the Superior Culinary Award. CSSA Carbo, CSSR Jacko Salam, CS3 Lewis. During the times you were here, you stood out amongst others by taking leadership, courage, and you motivated others to do their job. Thank you for what you've done. Students, fall out. I would now like to present the Hard Charger Award. CSS and Hatchet, front and center. I would like to personally thank you for being a hard charger. I know there were some tiring times we've had, but you still pulled through and you accelerated and you never gave up. So I really appreciate you. Voila. Next, I would like to present our Honor Graduate Award. This award is presented to the student who has achieved the highest grade point average. CSS in Hanson, front and center. Students, seats. We will now have closing remarks by our officer in charge, CW3 Johnson.
Morning, motivators. Morning, sir. Gotta give it to me. This is y'all last time here. Come on. Morning, motivators. Morning, sir. That's what I'm talking about. How are you feeling today? Good, sir. I see the smiles on your face. You're ready to leave, ready to go out to the fleet and do great things. So I would like to say you are ready to go to the fleet, right? You have all the tools in your tool bag to be successful. More successful than myself, Chief, CS2, or any of the instructors in here, right? You have the tools to be successful. But guess what? Knowledge without understanding is useless. All right? So you have the knowledge, right? Now when you get to the fleet, start getting understanding for that knowledge. Start getting the understanding for the knowledge that you need to be successful. Start working your galley watch captains or whatever supervisor you have in front of you. Start working them out of a job. Keep on challenging yourself. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. So whatever hurdle is in front of you, keep on knocking them down. Keep on jumping over them. All right, I like to tell stories. I know y'all like, man, warrant officers always telling stories, right? So, have y'all heard the alligator story?
No, sir.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you alligator story, right? So if I tell you I can kill an alligator with my bare hands, what would you say?
That's cap, sir.
That's cap, sir. You know what I'm saying? All right, like, sir's been speaking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The whole time through, I believe everything the warrant officer used to tell me. But right now, on my last day, I don't know. You got me questioning him. But if I tell you I can kill an alligator with my bare hands, most of you guys will look at me crazy. Everyone in this room probably looking at me crazy right now. But I'll say this. After an alligator eats, it becomes paralyzed. After it eats, it's become paralyzed. So I feed an alligator a big meal, huge meal. Make sure it's good and paralyzed, that it can't move. Then I go in and do the damage that I have to do to overcome the alligator. Guess what you just did? You just had a major accomplishment. A huge accomplishment. I don't want you guys to become paralyzed. I don't want you to become paralyzed. Yes, you accomplished something great, but there is still more greatness out there that you guys can accomplish. More greatness that you guys can still go out there and accomplish. So don't get paralyzed. I want you guys to keep on moving forward, keep on going, keep hard charging. Now, I don't want you guys to fall victim to your environment. Fall victim to your environment. You're going to get to the ship where you're going to see some not motivated sailors when you go out there. I told you Chick-fil-A has the best customer service when you, in the fast food industry, right? Everybody agrees to that, you know what I'm saying? I asked you that question. Take that when you go out to the ship. You be the change to that environment. Motivate yourself. Keep on pushing yourself. Do y'all know that a flea, y'all know what a flea is, right?
Yes, sir.
A flea has a 36-inch vertical leap. A fleet. A 36-inch vertical leap. But if I clean out a mayonnaise jar and I put the fleet inside of the jar, guess what? The fleet is going to jump up and it's going to hit his head on the lid. It's going to keep on jumping up and hit his head on the lid. After a while, the fleet is only going to jump as high as it can before it hits its head on the lid. So if I add some more fleas into the jar, guess what? They're going to keep on jumping until they hit their head on the lid. After that, eventually, they're going to only jump as high as the lid is. Then if those fleas have kids, guess what? Or new people come, they only going to jump as high as their environment. Only going to jump as high as their environment. Guess what? You guys are born. You guys have the knowledge to have a 36-inch vertical leap when you go to that ship, right? Don't let that environment stop you guys from reaching your full potential. Your full potential. I need a relief. Chief needs to relieve. He needs great sailors when he go out to sea, when he's going to go take over his ship. He needs that. One day, one of you ladies or gentlemen, guess what? Going to be in my position. Are going to come back here to be instructed here. We need reliefs. We need you guys to take this culinary community to heights it's never seen. Only you can do it. And I'm entrusting that you guys will do that. Leave this legacy behind that the future culinarians or anybody who's under you would know that they have that 36-inch vertical leap and they can do anything they set their mind to. The glass ceiling is already broken for you guys. Only thing you have to do is just break through it. So that's pretty much all I have. All right. So y'all got to give it to me one last time. All right. One last time. It's too easy. It's too easy. We got this. We got this. It's too easy. It's too easy. We got this. We got this. All in. All the time. All in. All the time. All in. All the time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, graduates. Hoo-yah, class 6-3.
Hi, I met you before. How you doing? What's your name? I know.
That's our battle cry. Victory, victory, that's our battle cry. 6 to the rear. 6 to the front and 3 to the rear. That's the way we do it here.